Thursday, everybody. How are you? How's your quarantine Thursday going? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you losing your mind? That's my question du jour. All right, here goes. Let me add Sean. Bear with me. Bing bong boo. Bing bong bingly bongly boo. Where is Sean? I can't find him at all. There's lots of requests from everybody else. Where is he? All I do is sing all day long because of Milo. Where is he? Still can't find you, Sean. Still can't find you. Maybe he's on the toilet. Sean, are you doing a poo? Are you doing a poo? Is that where he is? Where is he? Everybody else wants to join except Sean. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is! Oh, shit. Hang on. I lost him. Wait, there you are, gorgeous. There you go. Cool. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Put your seatbelt on. He declined. Classic. Was it something I said? Is it because I said you were doing a poo? He hit decline. Hold on. Hold on. Decline. There he is. Okay. I love you. Here we go. Here we go. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. I feel it. Yes!
I was knocking and I couldn't get in. I wasn't pooing. Hang on, I need my coffee. That was a very stressful start.
Oh my God. Which is weird. It's weird you couldn't get on the VIP list.
I couldn't even attach my thing to my thing. How are you?
Speaking of things, I need to put my things in my holes. Hold on. I want to be...
If you're in my ding-dong, it's in here. I can't say that. I keep calling them air pids and pods and bods, and it's never the right word, whatever I say they are.
I've got to order some of those because I don't have... And apparently I'm very untrendy now because I have wired headphones. But I've really covered this. I know I'm going to lose those things within 3 seconds of buying them. So
you know what you should do is you should buy them and then immediately have Tanya keep a hold of them because she won't lose them. Just say, here you go, Tanya.
I don't know.
Tanya, do me a favour. Will you hand these to me only when I ask for them, and then when I'm finished, probably take them back.
That is probably the best thing that I should do.
I trust her with them.
I just saw a video before I had to get the boys in the bath and stuff because Flynn's got to do his school lessons. But I just saw the video of you singing in your kitchen.
It's awful.
I can't tell you the level of joy that gave me. It was so funny.
I nearly shit my pajamas. I mean, it was so terrifying. You know when you're just so somewhere else? And I really didn't think anybody was there. And then just to see him there, not only was he just behind the oven, he's holding his phone. I mean, I literally fell out of my own skin. And it was so mortifying. And then Mark goes, we should post it. I'm like, no. Not only have I got no makeup on, my worst glasses, and we haven't got a new fridge yet, like the horrible white fridge that came with the house of the previous owners who were like 110. I'm like, no, and the best bit is that it's totally pitchy, and then I mess up the words at the end. Nothing about it is good.
Honestly,
like,
everything about it, you're wrong. Everything about it is brilliant, and the whole reason is because you don't know, and that's what's so absolutely joyful about it. So I'm late to the party here, trying to get my thing working. But do you know what's weird? The day that you taped that, because Mark told me, I caught Rebecca singing, and I said, do you know what, that's so funny, because I went out to the shops to get something, and I did the same thing, but I was singing in my car like my life depended on it. I was blaring out, and I thought to myself, God, if anyone could see me, I'm such a knob right now. I was singing, because after we watched The Commitments again the other night, which is just so good. Oh, so good, and it just improves with age. And I was singing Try a Little Tenderness, like so people could hear me in Australia. And then when Mark told me he did that, I was like, oh my God. It's like we've got on the same cycle. We're like, I have to go out and sing somewhere for myself.
We're totally spending way too much time together, but not seeing each other.
I think I may have figured this out now. Now, if I cut you off, I'm terribly sorry. Now, did you say that you were going to tell that you had some questions, or there were some things that somebody I didn't fully understand our morning briefing?
The good news is that you're incredibly good looking, so nothing else really matters. You could literally just sit there, sip your coffee, and it would be a great live. Let's be honest. But what I did do in preparation for the day, I thought today we could try something new.
Oh, I like it.
And, you know, just talk to the fans. And so yesterday, or no, this morning, I asked everybody if they had any questions for us on my Insta story. And today, for the first time, I'm going to pull those questions up in our live. So I apologise ahead of time if I don't do it properly. But this is my
it's
first
an off-the-cuff thing. We fly by the seat of our
popping my Q&A cherry. So here goes. Let me see if I can find some question. Well, love you, Bex, is a lovely sentiment, but not a question. I love you too. Okay, here's one.
Oh, there we lost you.
Sean, what's your favourite quarantine snack? From Lana Esquire.
Favourite quarantine
What
snack?
are you binging on the most?
Do you know what? I think we occasionally do like a run and go to our English shop. There's an English shop. So all the goodies are like English crisps and English chocolate and request to question sticker favourite. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to ignore that. So it's all English stuff like chocolate hobnobs, hula hoop crisps, Bounty.
They're making me dribble.
Oh yeah, all of that. Orange squash, Ribena.
Ooh.
And wine.
So basically anything British during the day with coffee and then alcohol at night.
That's pretty much it. That's the key to a longer, happier life.
I would say my biggest comfort food when I need to make myself feel better at the moment is crisps. Like a bag of crisps. But anything.
But I don't like American crisps.
American crisps.
They never do the same job. American crisps, and America does pretty much everything better.
They're not as good. I just like anything cheesy, like a cheesy puffy thing. Yeah. Even with a beer, and I'm like, I'm so happy. Don't talk for me.
All right. This goes.
Let me get another question. This is really fun. I can't believe I'm doing it. Look at me. I'm so 2020. I know. I'm a tech wizard. I am a guru. Oh, okay. Here's one. Here's one for you.
Oh, write them in English if you can, just because our Brazilian, Portuguese, Spanish.
Favorite memory of Colin.
Oh God.
I would say any time he's drunk is a good time.
Yeah.
Drunk Colin is next level. He is one of the funniest, most fun people. And Colin would have some really fun parties in his trailer because he's sort of a whiskey connoisseur, isn't he? So sometimes he'd leave his door open. You could pop in. It was really fun. It was like an Irish pub.
Dinner party. I think Colin. I like Colin, because Colin's quite sensible, but when he's had a couple of glasses of wine and he gets in giggly, mischievous schoolboy Colin mode, that's probably my favourite Colin, because Helen's like that as well.
Yeah, they're both
Gin Helen that is one of my favourite things in the whole world.
They're
the two of them are just
when they've been drinking.
But it's hard. It's like saying my best memory of you. There's 100 million things, but it's more like a mood. I like a little bit of tipsy Colin.
Here we go. Here's another one. What are you watching right now? What am I? Oh, I'm watching The Last Kingdom with Uhtred, son of Uhtred. I love that show. Have you seen it?
No.
Last Kingdom. It's on Netflix. It's so good.
No, I haven't watched that.
I recommend it. What are you watching?
I have been watching, because a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, asked me if I wanted to take place in this thing called the SmackDown Challenge, where they take a year, like in this case, 1981, and then you pick a category. In this case, it's going to be the best female supporting, and I and Tanya, we watched 5 movies, and then we sort of rate what we thought the performance was. Did the right person get the Oscar that year? Who else was in contention? So it's kind of interesting.
That's cool.
To be honest, it wasn't a great year, and it wasn't a great category because they weren't. This is 1981. It's women's parts, which obviously less so, more so now, but they're not written for enough. And you kind of go, wow, out of these 5. 2 or 3 of them, I was like, this is an Oscar-nominated performance. Like, there's not really much here, So anyway, I've been watching those movies. TV-wise, we haven't really had a chance to. I mean, we started watching Money Heist, which I've only still got 2 or 3 episodes in, but I really like that. What was the other one we were watching? Killing Eve. We started watching the new season of Killing
I haven't
Eve.
seen the new one. Have you seen Dead to Me on Netflix? Tanya would like that. It's
Yes.
really good.
Dead to Me is Christina's show, right?
Yes.
Is it Christina? Yeah, Christina Applegate. Yeah, we
the
love
new season of that just came out. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, good. I'll watch that.
There's so much good TV out at the moment. It's like
there
the
is.
best,
You know what I think?
best
I'm going to
homework.
suspect. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I bet you when quarantine ends, people will be like, "No, I haven't got through my list.
I haven't finished all my
yet."
shows yet.
Yeah. People will actually start moaning when quarantine ends. You mark my words. People will complain. Oh, I can't believe you got that back to normal life.
How is this a question? Chocolate sprouts.
Chocolate sprouts. Is that a suggestion for our band name? Chocolate sprouts? Sure.
Woo!
Or maybe it's a greeting. Maybe it's a greeting. Hey, chocolate sprouts. Chocolate sprouts.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. Maybe it's a thing and we just don't realise it.
Once Upon a Time is still better than. Bex, do you like our profile picture?
I love it.
Kind of, you're like this small at this point, but we can check that later. Do you have any other good ones, Rebecca?
Do you have a favourite sport, Sean?
I think anybody knows me that knows I'm a pretty passionate football fan. Yeah, I mean football without a doubt. But I like.
Me too.
I'm not a huge sporting crazy person. It's not like just any sport I'll watch. But I like football. I like tennis. I like a lot of things. But I'm just missing. I mean, I think we said in our conversation last night, one of the things I'm really missing is. I mean, I don't get to do it often because I live in LA, but going to Tottenham when I go home. And this year, I'm hoping if football resumes, to take Flynn to his first game at the new Tottenham Stadium. That to me is, I think, probably the most exciting thing to look forward to. What about
amazing.
you? Do you miss
I
sport?
like football. I only watch football, and I find American football so hard to understand. And then I'm like, why is it called football when it's in their hands? Shouldn't it be called handball?
Yeah, I get into a lot of debates with my American friends about it. I've stopped fighting with them now. I'm saying, it's not football. You barely kick it. It's throwy ball. Throwy ball for a big age.
So Sophia wants to know how are we doing today? How are you feeling, Sean?
Do you know what? I don't mind telling you. I get out of bed every morning as if I've worked out so hard the day before. I'm like, oh, so stiff and sore. I must have really put myself through my pain. No, that's right. I didn't do a damn thing. I now see. And I said to Tanya, I feel like I've really put in some physical hours. I'm just getting old. I was like, just getting old?
You're a bit hurty. A bit creaky in the old bones.
Sometimes. So how am I doing today? Feeling sorry for myself.
I'm a bit
How are you
sore.
doing today? How are you doing today?
I'm actually feeling quite buzzy because I don't know if you know this. Breaking news. I started working out 7 days ago.
Really? Have you been doing it for 7 days?
What, you can't tell? I look amazing.
Well, obviously I can tell, but you always look luminous. And also I can only see you from the neck up, so unless you're doing neck exercises, I'm not going to see much. There
I
you
look
go.
amazing.
There you go.
No, it's only 30 minutes. That I can
That's
commit
easy.
to. I can bang it out in Milo's morning nap. And every day's different. It's like yoga and cardio. It's really,
You're doing it via the
hard.
TV, you're watching like a class, like a live class.
It's on Beachbody on demand. It's like a subscription thing, and then they have an app for your smart TV. And I've been doing it every morning, and I have just the endorphins is so good for my mental health that I'm getting that sort of fuzzy feeling.
I was doing it. I think I told you up until when I broke my finger, and now my fingers start. It looks a bit weird. It's growing.
Is it bent? Is that
Yeah,
permanent?
it's a bit bent now. I know.
Oh no.
A bit worried about that. But so I think I said this week is the week I'm going to start trying to exercise. But I think I'm going to push it till next week.
You
Just
still
the same.
look. Your upper body still looks ripped because Mark and I had the joy of FaceTiming with you recently when you were shirtless, which was quite epic. And I noticed that you still look quite cut, which is shocking.
Do you know, I think it's because I'm skinny. I think it's because I'm a little bit of a skinny git. I've never gone too far over the weight
to the
line.
dark side.
So I sort of stayed the same way, but I just don't. I don't feel good. I don't feel good though. Well, you're right. Like when you do just 30 minutes of exercise, I was doing it out in the garden, and the boys were doing it with me, and I got into a routine of it. And it really did. It made me feel so much better. And I haven't felt quite as good since. So maybe I'll try and do the first one back today. There's a guy that Tanya knows. I think it's Tanya's cousin who I'd never met. His name's Chris Mack, I think, and he does like Mac Attack online. And I was like, I don't really want to do this. I don't like working out with other people via satellite. And Tanya was doing it. I was like, all right, maybe I'll give it a go. And then I did it. It was incredibly hard. But when it finished, I was like, woo, let's get a yoga mat.
You get that feeling. It's the endorphins that I'm doing it for, because during this time, mental health is the most important thing. Have you seen Outer Banks? Oh my God.
Have I seen what?
Outer Banks. It's a new show on Netflix. It is phenomenal. It's so good. Yes, you're missing out. It's so good.
Is it a drama or?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
On Netflix.
Yep.
Well, I'll have to put that to my queue. Oh, I'll tell you something that I did watch. Speaking of sport, going back a bit, there's a documentary called The Last Dance about the Chicago Bulls and stuff. I'm not a basketball fan. I don't really follow it. But this documentary is amazing. It's just amazing. Just because they're against such an iconic team and stuff, and seeing the internal workings of the team 20 years, 30 years, whatever it was afterwards, is really fascinating. So if you're a sports fan or a basketball fan, you haven't seen that, I'd highly recommend that. But Outer Banks, I'll write down.
Outer Banks, write it down. Everybody watch it. # you're welcome.
Favourite pond memory?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh my God. That's.
I've got one.
What?
It was when we were in Brazil. It was the first time we all went to Brazil. And someone came to the green room. They're like, oh, Rebecca, we're ready for your panel or whatever. And I'm like, oh, cool. I put my coffee down. And I'm walking through the kitchen, through the back of the hotel. I'm like, that's a lot of noise. And I just hear...
Brazil was crazy.
As I got closer and closer, I realised that it was for me. And I've never at any convention heard anything like it. The screaming was so loud, my eardrums were going da-dung, da-dung.
It was boy band level stuff, wasn't it?
Yes, I've never felt so famous. My ego was like, oh. I'm massive. I love it. I've made it.
I think Brazil are sort of, there's lots of the countries we've been to, the responses was great, it's exciting, but Brazil sort of take it to another octane level, and they take it to...
I love that.
They seem to approach cons like the way Brazilians approach football. It's just all passion, love, and fun and joy, and just going and hanging around in Brazil, going around. I remember once when we were stuck. Do you remember we'd have to go along Copacabana Beach around that kind of peninsula, and that's where the hotel, where the con was, and the traffic was so bad. I said to one of the bodyguards in this armoured car, should we just get out and walk? And they all like, they did like a man shot, like,
idiot,
you foolish gringo, you know nothing. And I said, why? And they're like, well, that's one of the slum areas. Even the police don't go in there. And I was like, oh, right, stay in the car then. We'll just stay in the car.
I love that.
I don't want to reenact scenes from City of God or something. But yeah, I think Brazil. There's talk of me possibly going back at the end of the year, depending if the world.
They're going to let you back in.
They may not. Or maybe patient zero. Maybe they will just deny me. But yeah, I think Brazil. But also, we've never been to. We've never done it together like Argentina, Uruguay, a lot of those other South American countries. I'd like to do a little South American tour.
Totally. So this is a question for you. How is your TV child, Robin? How is he? Have you spoken to him?
My Rafa, like my little kid in the show?
Yes.
We sort of keep in contact via sort of social media. I'm always keeping a check on him doing his little videos and his posts and stuff like that. He's just such a sweet boy and such a sweet family.
And they'd always bring us cookies. Do you remember him and his mum?
So lovely.
But you know what? I've just realised. I think I misunderstood.
Yeah, Tony's just telling me he's doing really well. He's going to be a huge success, I think. I could tell that from day one. But he's on a Disney show now, and I see him doing little PSAs for this Disney show, and he's got like long hair now and glasses.
Little rock and roll.
He's such a little dude. I love that boy.
But I also think that I misunderstood the question. TV child, Robin. I think they meant my child.
Our baby, our collective baby.
Our baby. Sorry, everybody.
Our baby. She's all right.
Scobie is amazing.
Oh yeah, she grew up. Up and became a 20-something-year-old. She's all of them are lovely. Wait, which one was ours again?
Tira Scobie. Robin.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, which actress played our daughter?
Tira Scobie.
Oh yeah, it was Tira. No, because I met them both at the same time, and one was Hook's daughter and one was our daughter. Is that right?
Yes. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on, Sean.
Sean House making out with Regina. Lucky.
Lucky.
It was fun. I mean, I think people sort of just assume that when we do kissing and stuff like that, that it's just like a freebie pass. It's still sort of acting. You know, you still, if you kiss and they say cut, you stop kissing. You don't go, hang on, we're still
carry
kissing.
on. Give me a minute. It's not quite finished.
I think you I'm sure you agree, doing scenes where you've got to do anything like that, kissing, making out, making love, anything, all is so dependent on the person that you're doing with. If you get along with them, you feel comfortable with them, you feel respected and safe and all of those good things, it's a breeze. It's easy, it's straightforward, you don't have to think about it. But I don't know, have you ever had to do a scene with somebody, like a makeout scene with somebody that you didn't like? Because I had one, and I really didn't like her.
Oh,
and she was horrible. She was a horrible person. No. She was she was horrible to the crew. She wrote and produced this film. It was terrible. It was the worst thing I've ever done. And she was just a bully. And do you know what? About 3 days, I only did it because a friend of mine was directing it. And about 3 days before the end of filming it, she made the script supervisor, who was living in a caravan so that she could make the movie, she made her cry. And I was like, that's it. Let me just tell you about yourself. I was like, first of all, you're a horrible actress. Second of all, this script sucks. Third of all, you're a bully. Fourth of all, what gives you the right, you mean, nasty woman? And she's just standing there, and then all of a sudden she went, and I was like, I've gone too far. And then the director, he looked at me like, what's wrong with you? I was like, but she's a terrible person. He said, but we've only got 3 days left. Let's just get through it. So, some easier than others.
Classic Sean. I've had to kiss somebody that was yucky. Ooh, I like this question. Have I ever tried Peruvian food? It's a great question because Mark introduced me to Peruvian food last year when I was pregnant. We found this little place when we were furniture shopping in the valley, and it's like a full-on proper, everybody in there was Peruvian, and I had never tasted it before because I haven't been to Peru yet. But they have their own Coca-Cola and Diet Coke that knocked my knickers off. I mean, they literally just fell on the floor. I mean,
they fell off. They were confiscated by the floor staff.
Bye, gone. And then they do this ceviche that's like sincere good. So, have you ever tried it? It's so good.
I don't, but that in the valley, so it must. I bet I passed it. I bet I know.
I'll find it for you, and I'll send it to you. Mark will know. So
I don't know. I don't think I have. You know me. I'm a bit kind of. I'm getting better as I get older, but I've never been the most. I'm not that much of a foodie. Do you know what I mean? I sort of like what I like. Can you say something in Spanish?
Sí. We are twinning.
We are.
We've synced up.
So bilingual. Actually, next week, should we do this show in Spanish?
Oh, sí. ¿Por qué no?
Bueno.
I could speak Spanish. Can you speak any other languages, Sean, besides the language of love?
I can understand more than I can speak in French. I'm starting to understand a bit more of Spanish. That's one of the things, I think, because as Flynn and Leo get a bit older, because they're growing up in California, we really want them to be bilingual. Because I think this state will only become more Spanish-speaking over the next 10, 20, 30 years. And I think it would be a really useful... But French is a beautiful language, but it'd be more useful living here to speak Spanish. So I think that's something that I'd like to improve for me and for them.
If I could direct any show, what would it be?
See, that's not the same as being in any show. Directing is a tough job.
Yeah, I don't know if I could be a director. Like a lot of actors want to do it. Like Lana.
I do, but it would only be the things that I understand that I feel like. I think probably for me, directing a sitcom would be the most natural thing.
Yes.
Directing something like, I know Lana directed an episode of Once, but Once is an incredibly tough show to direct because there's so many elements, CGI, stunts, all of that stuff. So I'd want something that there's not too much trickery involved. My
dream role would be to... Huh? Oh, I will. I'm going to. If I could direct anything, I would go back in time and direct an episode of Friends. Because that's my all-time favourite show.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I first came out to LA and they for some reason, Warner Brothers took a shine to me and I was brought to meet the president of Warner Brothers. And I was just like, you're not really the president, are you? It was lovely Peter Roth.
Oh,
and I'm sitting in his office and he was like, so what shows do you like then? I said, well, I love The West Wing, I love ER, I love Friends, especially love Friends. He's like, really? Would you want to do Friends? And I was like, would I want to do Friends? Yeah, I'd like to do Friends. He got on the phone and phoned Marta Kaufman, who was the showrunner, and said, I'm going to send this young man over to you now. I need to have a look at him. Oh. And it was to play the role of Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend, thing. So I went over there, met Martha Kaufman, and was just like, oh my God, I'm going to be in Friends. Then she met me, she brought me to meet David Crane, the showrunner creator as well, who I ended up working for later on the class. And then about a few days later, they're like, no, Marta wants to go with somebody else, but we're going to give you your own show. So I was excited about that, but I was this close to being in Friends. I was this close to being Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend.
Oh, it's so close.
And Eddie, I forget his name, Eddie something got the part. And I worked with him later, and he's a lovely chap, but I was still like, it should have been me. Should have been you. Should have been me.
So I want to talk about something for a second because it's really exciting. It's really exciting. And it's weirdly not about me or you.
Well, then, is it really still exciting?
It is, because we are actually part of it. So we have our interview coming out very, very soon.
Yes, we
with the one and only Lana Parrilla, the evil queen.
And that means whoever's sending me messages that sound a little bit like death threats, saying, get the interview with Lana done, I'm like, all right. You're being a bit mean. We're trying to get to it.
A bit scared.
A little bit. But yeah, that was, I have to say, I know we've only done 2.
It's coming out
and Jason George is the most beloved man. But this was a fun chat. I think people might like this one.
Yes, you'll all be getting that in a few days, and we will definitely keep you posted when it's gonna drop on our new YouTube channel.
That's right. And thank you to everybody that has already subscribed. We're really chuffed, having only really put out one sort of show, if we can call whatever we do a show. And lots of people are following. So thank you to everybody, because then that makes us think, oh, well, we should maybe keep doing this for a minute.
Yeah, no, it's really, really fun. I think everybody's going to get a kick out of it, and it's not your average interview, so I think everyone is
Do you know what? It didn't really feel like an interview at all, really. I mean, we did ask some questions, but it was more like a get-together with some wine.
It was. I think it was the rosé that made it not feel like an interview.
Yeah, and I think that's why I'm feeling a little unsteady on my feet today, because once I started with that cool rosé, it was going down a little too easy. I may as well just had a straw from the fridge.
Or just a hat with it just attached too. I want to get one of those. A lot of people are actually asking what the YouTube channel is, and it's At Home with Sean and Bex. Go on YouTube, it's At Home with Sean and Bex. Give us a like, a subscribe, a follow, share it, and within the next few days we will be dropping our sexual interview with Lana Parrilla. It is really, really fun, and I think everyone's going to really, really enjoy it. It's more fun than a panel at a convention, I'm just saying.
I think, the thing is, we've got the benefit of knowing what a lot of you guys out there have asked in the past. And so what we've tried to do is ask some slightly more fun, silly kind of questions that maybe we haven't heard before. And that was a tough challenge, because we've been asked pretty much everything under the sun. But we have some interesting questions, and we got some very interesting answers from Miss Parrilla.
I'm so excited for everybody to see this.
Me too.
Hi, who's that?
Hello. Just a child. It's just an errand child running around the house.
No.
I think he's my chimney sweep. Get back to work. Get back up that chimney.
Everybody.
Oh, I think it's nearly school time, and I'm being called a poo-poo. Okay. Literally being heckled in my own home whilst going live.
Why am I not surprised? He is his father's son. You get in the poo-poo pool. Oh, and also, everybody, keep your suggestions coming about who else you want us to interview as well. We want to know.
You and I are going to have. We're going to have a chat, but also, the one that I suggested to you, which I think might be really fun. We haven't confirmed, so I'm not going to say any names, but the next guest after Miss Lana is going to be something maybe completely different, which may be more interactive, and I don't know. We'll see how it's going to go, but it's going to be very interesting. We're going to take a different tact. So after Lana, your appetite.
Can I just say there might be magic? That's all I'm going to say. Okay, our time is up. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, no matter what time it is where you are. We love you all. Thank you for hanging out with us again. And we will be having a live coming again soon. And we will let you know ASAP when our interview with Lana is going to drop on our YouTube channel, At Home with Sean and Bex. Give us a like, a subscribe, and a follow and share it. We love you all very much, and we will see you very soon.
Love you guys. Cheers, everyone.
I love you,
Take
Sean.
Care. Love you
See
too, Bex. See you, babe.
Bye, gorgeous.